Interesting dude. Well, we might as well go over to the Republic Embassy since we're right here. We can talk to him.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
I'm working on it, buddy. No, I have not.
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith to decode that data recording, or our operations on Manaan would be compromised.
Ugh, gosh, alright, fine. Perhaps we can...
I can't talk now. I've got to get this culture loaded up before my shift is...
talk to... We'll just... splice into the computer system, most likely. This is going to be high security back here. Public security clearance is required. Perhaps T3, you can hack into this as well.
Yes?
Dang. Heavy duty clearance, huh? Fine. Alright. Let's go over to the computer room. We'll hack into their system. I lost a spike though, so it's like system booting. Alright. Open submarine bay doors. Well, we know what that is behind that door then. Access restricted data archives. Yes. Downloading Sunry incident archive success. The computer screen switches to a fish-eye view from some sort of something. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. She walks farther into the room. He softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. Whoa! This must be some sort of secret recording of Sunry murdering Alasa. Good night. Alright. Journal note. As Arbiter, you must defend Sunry to the best of your ability. However, you have found a data recording that clearly shows Sunry killing the Sith woman Alasa. Can you continue your role of Arbiter impartially, knowing that your client has committed such a crime? Well, it could have been planted. It could have been planted! Who knows? Maybe we need to get inside the Sith base. I'm gonna go talk to Sunry first. Freaking map. Run, 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 run. Where's Jolie Bastel? There you are. All right, Sunry.
Jolie, coming to check in on an old man? I must confess, I would rather you were here to speak to the warden and begin my trial.
Soon, old friend.
Wow, he's
Don't want to go to
spazzing out.
until we've got the whole picture.
The heck?
Oh, I grow weary of staring at these four bare walls. But I suppose you know what you're doing. You know, the role of arbiter cannot be taken lightly.
He's... Oh gosh, Jolie, that's inappropriate. Don't do that to Basila. Let's go over the evidence.
Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was worried.
Alright, you already said all this.
It was going well, too, until she... Maybe the Sith had...
Okay, is there...
But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed.
Yeah, we already know this. Is there anything that we can...
Further, they say
talk
they found
about?
my heroes crossing...
Oh my gosh, Julie, you're doing
Obviously, the Sith planted
so
the
distracting.
cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin? I hope you can see how... Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial.
There's a few things we have to clear up.
Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
Where were you and Alasa having an affair?
No, what this must look like, yes. Yes, we were having an affair.
Yep.
I know it was wrong, but I'm a weak man. Alasa was beautiful and young. How was I to resist her charms? But I didn't kill her. I loved her. Please, I know I made a terrible mistake getting involved with Alasa, but I was going there to break it off with her. I did it, but found out later that she was dead. I don't deserve to go to jail just for having an affair, do I? You have to help me prove that I wasn't the killer.
There's a few things to
Go
clear
ahead,
up.
ask.
There was a Rodin who planted evidence at the murder scene.
A Rodian? I didn't know there were any Rodians on Manaan. Oh, except for Tyvark and this one named Glupar who was hanging around the hotel all the time. Okay, so maybe there are a whole bunch of Rodians on Manaan. But what does that matter? If he planted evidence at the scene, it's a clear sign of a frame-up. He probably took all the evidence of the real killer at the same time. The evidence of a Sith conspiracy keeps getting stronger, doesn't it? I suspect there's still stuff you want to clear up. Go ahead, ask. Ask what you need to. I've got nothing to hide.
I know you're guilty, Sunry. I've got the Republic's data recordings.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, but something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out. So I waited until she fell asleep. And then I killed her. Simple, really.
Wow.
But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence. So they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it. But when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
Killing your lover while she sleeps is murder, even if she is a Sith.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place KOTOR sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without KOTOR, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
These are just excuses, Sunry. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of KOTOR in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid. And it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its KOTOR export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did. But I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to. But I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to. But know what the consequences will be.
Oh, man. God, Jolie. Why were you stuck? That was so freaking annoying. Alright, so... Oh, man. Confronted with the evidence of the recording of him killing Alasa, Sunry admitted to his crime. He refuses to confess to the court, however. He says he will not betray the Republic or harm it because of what happened. This has gotten very plotty-plot. Alright. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do.
I hear you've been appointed as arbiter in Sunry's trial. My husband is innocent. Please don't let him go to jail for a crime he didn't commit.
Can you tell me anything about Sunry?
Sunry is... he's a cripple. There's no way he could have overpowered the Sith woman like they claim.
That's true. I'd forgotten about that. Let's not forget that he would have to have been considerably older than the Sith woman.
Are you saying someone your age could have overpowered a woman?
I'm a Jedi, and one who is living alone in the Shadowlands until recently. That keeps you in shape, damn it. We're talking about Sunry here.
And there's no way he would do something so dishonorable as hit her from behind. Sunry's a decorated war hero. He's a hero of the Republic.
Your husband might... Oh, man, I don't know what... Your husband might not be so innocent, Alora.
This is all a plot to discredit the Republic. Sunry is a victim of a Sith frame-up.
It's possible. I haven't seen Sunry since I crashed on Kashyyyk. A man can change a lot in that time. The man I knew could never have done this crime, however.
Find the real evidence. That's all I ask. The real evidence will prove Sunry didn't do this.
I feel like we need to go inside the Sith base, and we can just go ahead and knock out the task for the Republic, and also see if there's any other evidence in the Sunry case. So we're gonna go... Nope, we're not gonna go that way. We gotta go all the way back to the other side, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Oh, gosh. My goodness. Getting mixed up in this place. Everything looks the same, almost. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save it here. Okay. We gotta head over to the Sith Embassy. This is interesting. All the missions and stuff on this world are getting all overlapped and mixed up. This is the diplomatic world. Alright. Still running around. So much running around. Yep, a lot of Sith recruits. We are close to the embassy.
So yeah, just a quick recap. We know Sunry's guilty, but we're going to go inside the Sith base and see if we can find any evidence that we can use to try and free him and, you know, have one of those, we love you, Sunry, you did something really bad, but for the sake of the Republic and your wife more than anything, we're going to get you off. So here we go.
I know you. You're the arbiter in the murder trial. Elasa was a friend of mine. If there's any justice in the galaxy, they'll feed Sunry to the Phyrexians. Shouldn't you be preparing for the trial? What are you doing here?
I want to ask you some questions.
You can ask, but I doubt you'll get many answers you'll like.
Do you know about the Sunry case?
I know he'd already be tried, convicted, and executed if the Selkath knew anything about justice. But the fish people are as weak as the Republic when it comes to such matters. Is there anything else?
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Who knows? Some scheming plot, no doubt. Hopefully the Selkath uncover it and ban the Republic from the planet. Is there anything else?
Dun dun dun. Why have the Sith taken such an interest in the Selkath youth?
I haven't the faintest clue as to what you're talking about. Is there anything else?
I'll be going now.
Go. Stay. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, you can even wander up to the embassy gates. But don't expect to get inside.
Oh, you'll be surprised. I have passcode cards. And we need to, you know, equip our weapons here. So let me get my lightsaber. And my other one. Bastila, get your lightsaber. Alright. I think I need to... Jolie's already equipped. I need to change. Fine. I'll wear dark. Oh yeah, that's right, we're Jedi. Uh-huh. Alright. Drop it. Drop it. Here we go. Bye, buddy. Hey, I could get in.